Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Richard. I happen to have some ice that's going to melt if I don't put it back in the freezer. And so I figured it's time to make a video and have a drink. I really shouldn't be eyeballing this stuff. Of course, then I probably shouldn't be drinking whatever this is. It's August. Well, no, it's still good. August 22nd, 2024. But, yeah. V8 Diet Energy. Steady energy from black and green tea, strawberry lemonade. 10 calories. Oh. It's not bad, really. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad either. Anyway, I may have mentioned in a few of my other videos that I have been converting my blog posts from my review blog to YouTube Shorts. This is not the easiest of all tasks, but for one thing, I think even the longest of my reviews on that particular blog still takes less than a minute. So it works very well. But one of the things I had to ask myself is, which reviews? All of them? No. There are a few that are just, they're just there. They were there to fill some space. I got them in early and I'm not terribly happy with them. So if I worked on them, it would be a lot of work and it would be basically, a waste of time. So there are a couple of them that I just deemed too much effort to convert. So I could just start with the reviews I'm doing this year, or I could start from the beginning. What I've decided to do is to start at the beginning and keep going until I get to the present day. But for any of the special posts, the ones that don't start at midnight, like if I see something at McDonald's and it's a limited time offer, I drive down to McDonald's, I buy it, I come back here, I photograph it, and I, review it. I put the review up immediately. As opposed to the normal, which is, a year ahead of time, I'm writing my review. So that's that thing, is that for the most part, I'm going from back to front, or early to late, but I have those few that are going to be, right nows. And why do you do that? Well, because those things being current, you want to get them out fast, But I looked at a lot of the reviews that I did back in the day, and the camera I was using at the time was really poor quality. I was using a flip phone camera, and some of them are really dark, so the pictures are really dark, and some of them even have misspellings in them. So I can go back and correct the misspellings. But it's just, when you look at the ones that are of lower quality, I have to ask myself, do I want to have another YouTube short or don't I? And the answer is yes, because the more of these I do, if I could just sit there and do this, like I could turn the entire world off and time stops ticking and there's just me working. And I could sit there and say, okay, I am going to do every one of these. I am going to get absolutely every one of these finished by the time I'm done, theoretically at least, I'll be a lot better at doing them. And at that point, when you wake up and it's like, okay, I've got the new one to do for the day, you just do that. And there's no thinking about it. You're just doing it. You know the program. You know how to not have problems. That's one of those things about this particular process. So it's important to do the ones that are of lesser quality because, for one thing, I'm not going to be able to produce 3 of these a day forever. At a certain point, it drops to 1 a day, and then I have to ask myself, do I keep producing 3 YouTube shorts a day for that channel? Or do I drop to 1 YouTube short a day for that channel? And if I do continue producing 3 YouTube shorts a day for that channel, what should those shorts be? So it's like, I started out today, I filmed 3 YouTube shorts, which were birthday shout-outs for celebrities. And now I think I'm on my 16th or 17th product review YouTube short for a different channel. When that's all done, I load it onto a drive, plug it into my mainline computer, and start uploading. And, then I start on the next set of YouTube shorts. And I'm trying for a minimum of 20 shorts a day, although, I'm way behind. I need to make way more than that. And once I've done 30 for this channel, I'm hoping to do 30 for another channel, making it a total of 63 for the day. Maybe more. Okay? That may not be the minimum I do. I may keep going after that. It's all a question of how I feel and how much work I get done. And it's like, one of the things I've noticed is that if I stop producing YouTube shorts regularly on a channel, the views drop dramatically. So I do need fresh shorts on every channel to keep that going. And that's one of those things, is you want to build that momentum. So you have to keep sustaining it as long as possible. And there's a time with almost every one of my channels where my ideas or my past things for YouTube shorts are going to go away. But that's years from now. It's a question I have to ask myself years from now, not today, but years from now, how I'm going to continue maintaining that level of production, or if I even want to. There's the question. Will I ever make any money on YouTube shorts, and will that money ever be worth it? I don't think I could sit down and take 1 day out of the year and do birthday shout-outs because, I need about 1,000 of them. A little over 1,000 because I do 3 a day. All right? And I miss a few days every now and again. But, that happens. All right? So you go back and you go, all right, let's try to get it. The reason I want to get it a year in advance is because, if I get sick, for example, and I'm in a hospital bed for 3 months, I don't want to have to bring my laptop and worry about making YouTube shorts. I want to worry about recovering. So I want everything to be able to keep going. Remember, when you're a YouTuber, there are no sick days, right? I can't say, hey, YouTube, I'm sick today. If I'm making money, can you keep giving me that money even though I don't make content? You make content. And if you lose momentum because you got sick, that's on you. They don't care. So you always need to just keep working. You need to have however much work done as is the possibility of something could happen. Let's just say the power goes out today, all right? The power went out. Now, how do I make a video? How do I upload a video? Right? I've known people that have said they didn't have the internet for 3 or 4 weeks because that's where they were. How do they upload a video? If I want to go on vacation, I need to have videos uploaded. So no sick days on YouTube. This has kind of gone in the wrong direction. I'm ranting now. But the point is, Sometimes you got to keep going no matter what. Sometimes you have to make the product that you don't feel is perfect. I mean, if I were making money at this and every one of these YouTube shorts were, say, giving me $5, okay, it's worth it to go back in and edit a photograph that's, 15, 20 years old now. 10 years old now. And do this again. Okay, it is. But I'm not making $10 on a YouTube short. I'm not making $5 on a YouTube short. Most of the time I can't even make money on the YouTube short because the channel's not monetized. So there's a lot of, I'm not going to buy a better microphone and I'm not going to invest in better programming. I'm going to deal with what I have and I'm going to keep using what I have until what I have essentially breaks. And that's the world I live in. So, what you have to take away from this is keep working, practice makes perfect, and sometimes you have to settle with good enough. Anyway, that's just my opinion. I'd love to hear yours down in the comments below. I'm Richard. Danger Ducky says, I compute that you should comment, like, and subscribe.